Matchboxes. Match the geometric molecular compositions. Concentrate.
Who is Orbulon to keep giving us these orders? Concentrate. Focus.
Well, he's the one who made the games, so
Okay.
he's ordering us on how to do it. Anyway, you get a shape on the right, and you need to pick the shape on the left that matches it. The number of shapes that you need to match is equal to the difficulty level.
Oh.
There's a couple of different sets of shapes. There's these ones that have like the bottom two wheelie things. Sort of like little cars shapes.
Semicircles?
There's a couple of different ones. It's always the same arrangement on the left. So like the shapes are always in the same positions there. Here it's like more simple geometric shapes. And also Mickey Mouse. And, there's one other set of shapes, I'm pretty sure. There's no penalty for getting it wrong other than that you're losing a bit of time to make the wrong decision. Right, there's this one with the circle bits on top, so it's like different ears. Different, like, animal shapes. And there's also these little houses. Little houses with different little windows. That's it.
Okay.
That's the game. You gotta match things. And you really need to, like, memorize where everything is if you want to get a very, very high score at high speeds. I don't. I don't memorize things very well, so. That's it.
Yep.
That's shapes.
And then?
Garage rock! These life forms are causing vibrations in the air. They want you to clone their performance. So this is another memory game, except instead of being shown directions, the things do their little performance. They play their instrument thing.
Okay. So it's a sound-based, Simon says.
Basically. But also they do an animation just in case you don't have the sound on. Because you might have the sound off.
Yeah.
So, that's it. It's another memory, Simon says, thing.
And again, difficulties.
Yeah, it's 2, 3, and 4 number of things. That's it.
Okay. Oh, moving right along.
Boss stage. Dungeon Dilemma.
Dun dun dun.
A cloning experiment went awry. Some of these words are incorrect. Choose the ones that have been assembled correctly.
Okay, that is not explain what actually goes on here.
So, your instruction there is outwit. Ah, it's Hungra! So, you have this little, like, RPG dungeon crawlery interface, and you are presented with 2 words. One of them is correct. The other is either not a word because it's spelled wrong, or does not work in the current context. Or it's like a homonym that's not right. After you do an attack, then you need to deal with the opponent's attack, then you need to do a magic, and then finally you have a roulette that moves around between the different options of success and failure that you need to stop at the right spot.
Left jab!
If you get it wrong, then it'll have like if something is misspelled, it'll show a red icon over the letter. If you get anything wrong, then the enemy one-shots you. Always.
One chore!
And like, you have little stats up at the top, but they're pointless. They're just numbers. The level is 1, 2, 3. And yeah, the difficulty level is how many options you get each thing to pick. So, it can sometimes be like a little bit awkward to think like which word did they actually intend to have here, but like some of the magic spell names are a little bit Like, they feel wrong. Like, this shouldn't be the right answer, but it is.
Just kind of adjective or...
So, cheek slap. Slouch or crouch. Technically, slouching could get you away from an attack as well. But...
It worked for Neo in the Matrix.
Impose. What the hell kind of spell is impose?
It just kind of, like, makes you look bigger, I guess?
Be awkward by imposing on their hospitality?
No, refiller!
Yeah, I can imagine this being a lot trickier in Japanese. But...
Probably uses weirder kanji.
Maybe.
Or something.
Usually games like this don't use kanji, because like if it's something aimed at kids, they'll generally avoid using a lot of kanji. They'll generally use the kana, the phonetic character sets. Or if they do have kanji, they'll have the furigana, the little kana above the kanji to show the pronunciation of it. But they usually avoid kanji also because programming in a character set of that many characters is a lot.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's about all we've got. We're done. We're done with Orbulon.
Yeah, so, I guess we'll see you next time, and we'll just let this play out.
Yeah, let this play out as usual, and next time we'll be checking out Dr. Krygor, who I think we'll have a bit more to talk about with.
Yeah, what's his deal? We'll see.
Find out next time.
See you then.